Good morning and happy Sunday. My grandbaby was able to spend the night last night. I always enjoy him in eye time. Kids are always much different away from their parents than they are with them, but he's always really good for me. My grandson is a character though. He's always trying to show off and even cusses like a sailor sometimes. Sometimes it's so hard not to laugh at him because he's funny, but I have to make sure I correct him because he looks up to me as an example in his life, and I have to make sure I'm a good example because there's so much bad worldly examples everywhere nowadays. This world is getting darker and darker, so we, as the examples, have to make sure we get louder and louder and brighter. We have to make sure we continue to teach our kiddos the truth in the Word and make sure they know what it says. 1 John 5:19 says, "We know that we are children of God and that the whole world is under the control of the evil one." We have to make sure our younger generations know the world is ran by the evil one. So when they see things in the world that doesn't align with the Word, or they meet people that's trying to get them to agree with sin, they'll know they don't have to. We as Christians have an obligation, and our obligation is to speak the truth to the world, and yes, even when we're hated for it. We're told in Matthew about Jesus' disciples being hated and persecuted for standing for the truths in the Word. But God makes sure we know it's our job as His disciples to do it anyway. He tells us not to be scared of those people and confirms that we will spend our life with Him when we do this. We're told in Matthew 10:28, "Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell." God is the one we should be listening to because He's the one that will throw us in hell for not doing our part in living worldly. So are you making sure you're standing on God's solid rock when people try to tell you you're wrong for speaking the truth in the Word? Are you making sure you know the verses that'll help you through the hard times in this world? The times where we will be persecuted for speaking truth? I know in 2020 I got a taste of the hate in this world from the people that didn't agree with me. I totally disagreed with the masks that this world tried to make us wear and trying to convince us it was for our benefit of the people. It wasn't for the benefit of the people. It was all about if we listened to them or not, and I totally disagreed with all of that. God was telling me to listen to Him and the truth in the Word during that time and not to listen to the world. So that's what I did. He made it perfectly clear to me that I knew the truth in the Word saved my life, so I knew the Bible is all true, and I was to make sure to listen to Him and let Him continue to lead me. We're told in the Word over and over to not be afraid, and it even commands us to be strong and courageous. And yes, against the people that are against people like us that stand firm to the truth in God's Word. It says in Joshua 1:9, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Do you know that God's always with you and He will lead you in every area of your life? God will lead you and help you and even help you with what to say. Do you realize that? It says in Matthew 10:19 and 20, "But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of the Father speaking through you." That has happened to me. When 2020 hit and people were coming against me, my spirit helped me with the words, and the words I spoke were loving and truthful, right from God. So make sure you teach your grandkids and all the other little ones that look up to you how important it is to learn the truth in the Word so they don't listen to the world that's ran by the evil one. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed rest of your day.